Hello everyone. First off, thank you very much for giving me this chance. My name is Erzik Ibrahim. This is my possessive speech early marriage. Child marriage is highly energetic shortage, affect women's health and raises the risk of sexual transmitted disease and fistula. Women's offspring are at increased the risk of premature birth and death as infant or children. Immature women married as children are more likely to suffer from post-traumatic stress and disorder, the symptom of depression. Early marriage ending girls' childhood, curtails her education, cut off their economic opportunity, raise the risk of domestic violence, and put them at the risk of for early and very high risk of pregnancy. First, I will demonstrate early marriage affects the youth's lives on their health. Second, I will explain psychological effect on the users. Third, I will describe early marriage's scientifically negative impact on children's economy. Early marriage affects the users' lives on their health. According to WHO 2012, early marriage impact to the children's lives on their health. Hundreds of young girls have died from early pregnancy and childbirth, as confirmed by UNICEF 2013. The report also describes that early pregnancy and fertility were mainly followed by negative consequences, such as fistula and excessive bleeding. Child marriage is driven by poverty and impacts girls' health, raise the chance of infection transmitted through sexual disease like HIV. Some of harmful health outcomes of children marriage for both mothers and their kids are related to the fact that those mothers are so young. They are more likely to have their first birth, which are always danger. Others are linked to their psychology. For example, pregnancy complications associated with young biological immature mother provide economic support and initiative to girl and their family, educate and really parents community member. Early marriages affect the youth's lives on their psychological. Early marriages are always scientific issue in developing country. When children marry in early age of adolescence, they are exposed to emotional and psychological masses because they are not ready for marriage. Technically, women can get pregnancy and unwilling sexual intercourse is the primary cause of emotional shock and physical injury. Now that I have demonstrated how early marriage affects users' health, I will show that early marriage destroyed users economically. Early marriage is scientific negative impact on children's economy. Child marriage endanger highly fertile, which yield enormous cost for parents and cut off their lifestyle. More children decrease families' ability to pay for food, education, and health care. The alternative to child marriage has education, so that opportunity cost deprive family of potential source of income. Early marriage reduces their ability to earn economic income. They have less decision-making and bringing power in the family and face loosely home force. Girls and boys married as children are more likely to lack of the skill and knowledge. According to WHO 2012, early marriages affect users' economic because parents arrange their children for marriage before they finish school. Early marriage affects the children economic because they cannot make enough money to manage themselves. The consequence of child marriage is early childbirth, which contribute to highly maternal mortality. Make male victim of early marriage may drop out of the school early and accept low-paying job to support the newly formed family. Allowing girls access to higher education change the perspective of parents and the economy of the better. In addition to economic and health issues, early marriage impact users' psychological and mentality because they are family arrange their marriage without users' willing. Early marriage is controversial fact that is civilized society evidence of getting married at an early age is scientifically increased because of our religions, belief, norms, and social impact. Early marriage influences children's psychological by observing themselves, by underestimating because they cannot decide by themselves. Early marriage, young girl cannot deal with responsibility and early pregnancy. As a result in losing relationship confidence and maintaining healthy relationship. In conclusion, child marriage has lifelong outcome beyond years. They fight the healthy effect of getting pregnancy to young their shortage of economic independence, domestic violence, marital rape, lower awareness of health, knowledge, physical development. Women bring children at the previous age, face higher risk of maternal health problems like disability and death, reinforcing risking problem for the newborns. Thank you very much for listening to me. I appreciate.